What's up, plant lovers? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing some repotting. I'm going to be potting up some of the new plants that I just bought recently. So if you also have some repotting to do or some plant chores, grab them and we'll do them together, see what we can get done. So the first plant I want to do is my little tiny begonias, and this is actually one that my husband wants me to do for him. He would like me to pot these three plants into one pot, and so I'm going to do that for him. So let's do that one first. So here these guys are all potted up. I've given them a water and pop them into this pot for now. And I shall show my husband when he gets home from work. Hopefully he's pleased with it. He won't be looking after these, that will be down to me, but that's fine, I don't mind. But yeah, they look very pretty together. I've got them in a pretty small pot because they didn't have the biggest amount of roots. So yeah, let's see how these guys do. So next up, I actually have another little pot to do for my husband. He's asked me to pot up these three Syngoniums together. So that's what I'm going to do next. And there we go. What do you think? I know some people are a bit weird about putting different plants in the same pot. It's not something I generally do a lot of, but yeah, I kind of like it. It's kind of cute. Obviously they're just little babies at the moment, so we'll see how they grow. I guess it might become an issue if one was to grow quicker than the other, I don't know, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, they're in that one for now, and I think they look kind of cute actually. What do you think? And next up is the Scindapsus, and yeah, gonna give this one a repot. Let's see what we've got. Okay, so you'll have to excuse me, I didn't have a cover pot that was big enough for this one, so I've just popped it in here for now. I'll have to keep my eye out for a pot, but this one, I'm absolutely shocked by the roots, as I said whilst I was repotting it. I can't believe they're that big. It's a fairly small plant. I really wasn't expecting it. I was shocked by how big a pot I had to use, but I checked and checked and checked, thinking surely this can't be true, but it was true. But yeah, that's that. So, really weird. We'll see how this plant does. Really interested to see how it grows for me, and hopefully next time I'll have a nice pot to show you as well. So yeah, yeah, that really surprised me. But there's the Scindapsus, all repotted, and as soon as this one comes out of quarantine, I shall place it in a fairly high light area, bright indirect light. I'd like it to grow as fast as it can within the constraints of its genetics. So the next plant that I'm going to repot is my Alocasia dragon scale. Alocasias do like to be in a nice loose, well-draining mix where their roots can breathe, and in my experience they normally come from the garden centre with a really dense soil mix, so it's quite important that I get this one done fairly fast. So let's see what we've got. And there we go. This one had some really amazing roots. I did have to upsize the pot a little bit because the roots were just filling up its old pot far too much. I didn't actually find any corms, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping that I would, but never mind. I'm just really hoping that this plant thrives because I am just obsessed with it. It is absolutely beautiful. I've given it a good water because it was dry. And yeah, this is going to become the apple of my eye, and I just hope and pray that I can really keep it alive because, yeah, I just adore it. Maybe next time I repot it, it will give me some corms, who knows. But yeah, that's that one done. I'm really glad I've got that one done because I kind of put certain plants into the category of slightly fussy, and this one would go in that category. So the hardy plants that I've got, they go into the hardy category. Slightly fussy plants such as this one, any Alocasia, any Calathea, they're the ones that I keep an extra special eye on and make sure that I get it right. But I have had success with the Alocasia zebrina, so I'm really hoping that I will be able to put out all the stops for this one too. I shall be running around making sure that it's fine. So yeah, Alocasia dragon scale. Okay, so the next plant I'm going to tackle is the Pachira Aquatica, the money tree. This should be interesting because one of you let me know that there's probably going to be an elastic band I need to get rid of, so I shall do that if I find one. And yeah, that's from braiding the trunks, I believe. So hopefully this plant will be nice and healthy below the soil, because it's always a little nerve-wracking when you take a plant out of the pot to see what the roots are like. You never know what you're going to find, so let's see what we find. yeah, there's that one done. And yeah, really shocked by how small the root system was with this one. I'd be really curious to know if anyone else has this plant. What's the root system like for your plant? Maybe it's just a plant that has a small root system, or maybe it's the fact that the trunks have been braided. Is that affecting the plant's growth? I don't know, but hopefully this plant's okay. I mean, the foliage looks okay. I don't know, we'll see how it goes, but I really hope that it does well because this plant is really pretty. I really do love it. I've wanted one of these for a while, so I'm really hoping that it will thrive. Maybe with a looser soil mix, it will thrive a bit more. And I've been looking at the care advice for this one, and a lot of them seem to say that you should basically treat it a bit like a succulent and that you should let it dry out completely. So I'm going to try that, but if you have a different experience, please do let me know because, yeah, I'm always looking to learn. So, yeah, Pachira Aquatica. Now, even though I do have loads of other plants to do, I'm going to leave it there today because that's all I can fit in today. We're getting towards the end of the day. And yeah, it was really nice to do some repotting. It was fairly chilled. I didn't find anything too terrifying. I did find 2 tiny little centipedes in the dragon scale. Luckily they were only small, but yeah. It's not the first time I've found centipedes in a plant. When I first repotted my Anthurium clarinervium, I found 3 big centipedes. So yeah, hopefully there won't be any more now, but I have to be really honest with you, I'm a bit creeped out by centipedes. I don't mind spiders, I let them live on my plants, you know, but centipedes, I don't know, they're the stuff nightmares are made of, for me personally. But anyway, thank you so much for watching today. I really hope you got some stuff done, or maybe you just relaxed and chilled. Let me know in the comments what you did and where in the world you're watching from. I would love to know where everyone is from. And until next time, look after your plants and look after yourself.